There. Oh, I need blue signs for that. Fine. Oh. Doors, no need for walls at start. That's a fair point. Okay, I concede. That sounds perfectly logical. Alright, that's producing that, that's producing that. That is, all of those, or almost, are keeping up with these. You're not keeping up with your short of coal. Okay. Sorry about that, I need to do a deconstruction line up here. What? Just got the game. What, this one? Oh. First time of fun. Play the game. You've seen me play the game, right? Play the game how you like. You don't have to. There are some more optimal ways of playing it. Play it how you like, the way you like it. Enjoy the experience of playing the game. If you get stuck, if you get like majorly stuck, then let me know. Other than that, just enjoy the game for what it is. That's fine. Space Age is just like part 2. It changes a few things with the main part of the game. Other than that, it's just part 2. And you'll just carry on as per... You can even carry on your existing bases. So, yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Exactly that. I mean, I got to 3,000, 4,000 hours in the game before Space Age was even a thing. Even before releasing Space Age. I released it. So, yeah. There is no rush. It is easily the best I've ever spent on a game. Full stop. Got more game time out of this game than I've had or anything else. Easily the best value for money I've ever had out of a game. And there's so many mods you can experience as well after you've played it through a few times. And you've run it through like this way and that way, and you've tried to do all the achievements, and you've got all of those bits and pieces under your belt. Then you can turn around and start looking at mods. And there are hundreds of mods that will just change the way that you play the game. And each one has its own merits and advantages and disadvantages. Ribbon World. That's that's just standard settings, isn't it? Or you even get some mods. As Moon was saying. There's plenty. Enjoy the game for what it is. Have fun with it. Yeah. Dennis, welcome on Kick. Yeah, don't worry about saves coming. I mean, you don't even... I mean, yes, you die, but it's like Minecraft dying. You just leave all your stuff.
Ads started for 90 seconds.
You just leave all your stuff on your body. And then you come back and get it later. Yeah, I do. I say scum all the time. Especially on Timberborn. Terrible for that. Terrible. Oh, please.
Adverts have ended.
Yeah, just enjoy the game for what it is. Don't try and make it something it's not. You'll have a great time. Your first bases will be full of spaghetti. This is normal. Spaghetti is a fact of Factorio life. You will learn to tame the spaghetti. Embrace the spaghetti. That's one. Okay. Temperate spaghetti is life. What on earth are you talking about? Spaghetti is life. Alright, I did rail intersections. That's a full freeway flat. There we go. The blueprints will be your friend, but don't worry about blueprints for now. They will quickly become a firm favorite, but they are nowhere near necessary at the beginning. By playing the game, you will build up your own little set of blueprints, which is persistent as well. You will carry those blueprints over from game to game as well. So each game will improve by the blueprints you saved from the previous one. Learning the hotkeys, yes. No shift, control, alt, Q, E, P, R, F. I don't use the number keys, but you definitely can use the number keys 1 to 8 or 1 to 0 to get all the stuff on your hotbars. You can, and it's always the first hotbar and thing, and then if you hit X, you rotate through the top hotbars. Some people do those. I don't. But that is entirely up to you. We will get the fences set up shortly. Oops, that's one out. It needs automating. It'll be easier to work out what doesn't need automating rather than what does need automating. Your handcrafting speed is slow, and it is slow on purpose. You want to be machine crafting as much as possible. People usually like stringing, but find it out. There are a few things that maybe that are, yeah, try not to do that. But then there also are loads of stuff that, just don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Wait until you come across a Factorio speedrunning video. And in back. What? How can these guys complete it in like 8 hours? Storms are coming tonight, mate. Gonna have some respite from the heat at some point. shortly. Yeah, rolling through in the early hours of the morning. Did I? I don't think I put a. I did put radars in here. That's not going to cut it. Very dense forest around here. Forest is a good thing. Forest soaks up pollution. You'll notice that if you ever start on a desert map, getting started on a desert map is so much harder than starting on a forested map, because the trees eat the pollution, so it slows down the attacks.
I've come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubble.
Hey Jester, welcome on in. YouTube was being a bitch earlier and wasn't connecting, so I don't think this VOD's going to get saved, but we will see. Let me go back to base anyway. I don't have any. I don't have nearly enough weapons and stuffs. Let's. Do one more. No, I can't. Good. I've lost you twice since been watching. Maybe net is a bit hot. Yeah, I've dropped some frames. Quite possible. It might be where I just put the bitrate up a bit. It's not as stable as it could be. But it should be fixed over the weekend. I'm moving the router over the weekend. So hopefully that'll be enough. It's playing with his beavers. Right, I'm hoping that's enough. Hello, Big R. Welcome on in. How you doing, Mr. Big R? Hope you're doing okay. Okay. Don't think we can put no. They count as curbs. Unless I move the whole thing across one. Which actually could be a good idea just to get around this bit of wall. There's no reason why I need to go quite like that. Should be there. As you can see, picking things up and moving things around is definitely a thing you can do. I'm very warm, but the rain is on the horizon, so we should be free of the heat wave a little bit by tomorrow. Going to drop by about 5 degrees tomorrow, and then another 5 degrees the day after. So going to drop about 10 degrees in total over the next. Yeah, but I love pop. Bots are life. There we go. Now I can put these in. Got a bit OTT there. might just no, not quite. I think oil is probably the one thing that scuppers everybody when they first start. And then when you get the hang of it, it's like, ah, it's easy. But it's the one thing that everyone goes, oh, this is like, I hate this. Seven. 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's okay. Cool. Ignore him. You'll get there. Don't worry. Yes, I know, you're American. And yes, you can kill the natives and take that oil. That's perfectly fine and acceptable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I like symmetry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I'll do. Can't really do it. Do that instead. Wow. Brings a new term to the phrase oil barrel. We're not even at oil yet, anyway. Six, 7, 8. Well, it's the oil so much, it's more the processing of it. And learning that you get the outputs regardless of what you actually want. And what to do with all those outputs after you've got them all. I think apart from pretty good going, actually, we got most of what we need. One second. Oh, that was. My son put some alarm on its boy phone. Literally gone off. What the hell is making that noise? There we go. So I need walls, I need turrets, I need inserters, I need miners, I need undergrounds, I need radars. I need lots. That's right. We're making all of these things.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Already arm that as well before I forget. Right. Undergrounds. Overgrounds. Wobbling free. Wobbles of Wimbledon. Monopoly. Making good use of the things that we find every reason. Folks leave behind. Walls. That's a nose. Get on. Good enough. Oh look, I finished my research. One more to do, and then I'm done.
Adverts have ended.
And I need blue science. That'll be the next thing on the list. Oh, I did make a that you were building before we can I grab that? Excellent. Oh, come back. I was about to get you set up. You'll come back in a minute. He didn't. The station still flags as being as needing ammo, so it'll come. It'll come. The ship will come. The train will come back in a second. There we go. Undergroundies in place. I'm going to try and get as many as much ammunition onto the belt as possible before we continue. Let it get a loop in. At least the bottom half of the bottom half that will be filled then. Look forward to get stack inserters. We do have power. Okay, alright. We are going to need to look at alternative power sources very soon. I'll get into that stage. Pollution attracts biters, so when you look at your map and you look at the little filters at the top, there's one that says pollution. Anything, if you see, well, the red is where your pollution is extending to. Any pollution over a biter base is going to cause it to evolve, and the biters to become aggressive and attack your base. So there is definitely 1, 2, 3. Not quite. Oh no, yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 biter bases currently that are slurping up my pollution and gonna be trying to hurt me, which is nice. Processing. Can't even do that on it. Can't even select it. Oh man, slurpees, thirsty. I was watching most of your stream, Moo, and then I just crashed. Went for a doctor's appointment in the afternoon. Got home and just fell asleep on the sofa. Being too overwhelming. I already called into work and said I could make it. I couldn't get online because I couldn't focus. I was already struggling then. Yeah, it was just getting worse and worse. Bulk inserters are going to be needed soon. Now what will connect these now? Assuming most of the gun turrets have got some ammunition. My parcel suffered, only got perfect to day 20. Oh. I got a good spawn! Good. Island spawns... Bear in mind you can make landfill, so island spawns are... Especially if it's quite a large island, is pretty good. Or peninsula spawns. Peninsula spawns are also very good. So when you start on a spit of land sticking out somewhere and they're going to get at you from one side. They're very good. Why are your nearest uranium patches over there? You won't be able to do anything with the uranium for a while anyway. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. You'll always get the 4 basic ores to start with. I'll get a coal patch, a stone patch, a copper patch, and an iron patch to start with. Hopefully oil is relatively nearby. I've got 1 patch there, 1 patch there, another patch right underneath that base. I've got 3 in relatively nearby. And big rocks, you also find coal in them as well. And you'll need all of that. Uranium can wait until a little bit later. You don't need uranium until you've got blue science up and running. And before blue science you need... And for blue science you need oil. So oil is more of a importance than... I'm going to empty that a bit faster. It's true. You need it. You should start next to a lake. There's a very small lake as well. And water is infinite. It doesn't matter how much you drain. You won't drain any ponds or lakes or anything. You won't actually physically drain them. Not red yet. Red 2. Going up, but not yet. Bye bye, train. I'll wait for the coal train. I'll wait for the coal train to turn up. It should turn up there. It's 0.7. Oh, do I have any even set? No, I don't. That would be good. There we go. Now I've got him set. Now he'll turn up. Here he comes. Choo choo. Enter to get onto a train that's next to you, and enter again to exit. You can ride the trains. It'll take ages to load it. Ages. Oh look, we've run out of we've run out of coal in that one already. And 2, 3 there, 4 there. I'm running low on red sign. Why am I running low on red sign? Because I'm running low on gears. I'm running low on iron. Why am I running low on iron? The iron train hasn't come in yet. That's why. So the best thing about this setup here, where I've got these working on outside, the best thing about 2.1 will be I could, at the moment, I can only stay output on both sides. I can make them rotate, and one can output on the bottom, and one can output on the top. At the moment, that works. They're outputting fast enough that they're getting filled up anyway, so it's not a problem. But we will have that option in the near future. I'm just going to stop that actually. Evil. But that's going to be cool. Yep. Okay, keeping up. Let's help keep up with things as well going forward. Is power struggling? No, about half use currently. It won't be able to go much further, but it's doing all right. At the moment, anyway. All this iron's nearly depleted. Don't need that one anymore. Okay. Coal is struggling. Why we hooked up the coal output. What we really need is we need bulk inserters, but we can't get bulk inserters until we get red science. We can't get red circuits. We can't get red circuits until we get oil. We can't get oil until we've got we can't get blue science until we get oil. And then we need to go and this bit and that bit. That bit probably more than anything else. And then I can worry about the rest of it afterwards. I'll put some gates just on the side here. I'll keep things going. I've got no buffer on the exit at the moment, mainly because I didn't really give myself enough room between exit and entry, but temporary upon temporary anyway, so we'll upgrade and we'll give ourselves more room at some point. Oop, hold on. Thank you. That green circuit is definitely not going to be enough to keep up with absolutely everything, but it's enough to keep up with what we're doing at the moment. For example, we've got bricks going down through here. At some point I'm going to want bricks and steel being taken. Sneak it in there. Way too close. Oh, that's everything I need. Go. The only problem is also refining. Like, where do I put the bloody refineries for oil? I need more room. I'm going to need to take this base out. That's a decent oil yield to get started with. I'm going to need to take this base, this base, this base, and this base out. Probably wall off here and go and basically take my base wall up this way instead. Diagonally, maybe. Keep things moving. You're loading. Do I have extra? No, I don't. I go down the coal road. Coal's full. We couldn't get coal to do any more if we wanted. And if you want, that's fine.
Started for 90 seconds.
Buffer at the moment is the and that's ready to go. That's already full and ready for another train. I can then put. No, I want to copy them up here. Yeah, I may have lost something. Give me a quick sec then. Hold your fire. Have you still got me? Moo. Am I still with you? Moo. Moo.
Bring him back, Smeghead.
Am I back? Am I back? I just had a quick reset.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds. Welcome back, Smeghead.
Cool. Okay. I think it's my connection between the router and my computer that's a bit wobbly. There's not much I can do about it. It hopefully over the week, past the weekend, I should be able to get it to be stabilized. Just at the moment, it's a bit janky. So I'm afraid you're just going to have to live with it.
First.
Yeah, thank you.
You haven't got invincible on, have you,
Counts as a new stream.
Adverts have ended.
You've got no station.
Can you see my stream right now?
Yeah.
I want to make a clip of this. How do I do that?
Just like you did. Right, that should keep a steadier supply of iron ore coming in now. Fingers crossed. Oh. Eyes. You're really excited for the parcel update. Have you had anything? You had anything back yet? The information. No. No, I got nothing. I'd let you know. You'd be the first person to know if I did. So I got a 30-meter Ethernet cable coming tomorrow that I'll connect to from the wall to the router, and then I'll run the Ethernet cable around down the corridor and around the living room to where the old router is over there, and then I'll just literally unplug all of the connections that are on the back of the old router and plug them straight into the new one, and that will basically take us back to where we were before. So as soon as that cable comes, I'll get that sorted, and then I'll just need to tuck the cable in around where it is. There's enough leeway underneath the skirting board that I should be able to push it in underneath the skirting board until I need to get over a door or whatever. I don't think how I'm going to do that.
Yep, she got naked. What? She got
No.
naked? In Spartacus. Let's go back and watch that.
So it's like, what? Naked lady? I need to be in on this. Hey Joe, how you doing? I just upgraded my internet. It's a bit janky at the moment, but I have full fiber from hub to wall and to router, but the router is on the other side of the house. So currently my PC is connected via Wi-Fi, and I want it connected via Ethernet. So we've gone from 50 meg download and 10 meg upload to 1 gig both ways. I got Cat 6. Cat 7 seemed a bit overkill.
Gee, Ray, what do you
Hey,
want to do
Stoffel.
tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain.
I don't think our internet is as highly developed as yours is, Joe. But welcome on in, Joe. Mr. Joe Lost. How are you doing? Past your bedtime, isn't it? How's things? Are you back into wormhole space these days?
Thank you, Dom. Dog is a wonderful human being. Everybody, I mean every single person. If you're not following him, go ahead and follow him, so he can lose his, he can lose his shit on you.
Nice.
It's a little bit dark.
No, okay, hang on.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So would you like it darker?
Maybe.
Brilliant.
That was a bit much.
Wow, that was loud. Fair enough. Okay. Well, it only cost me like 15 quid, so I will endeavour to. Even if it is a stopgap for now, I can always upgrade a little bit later. 15 quid for 30 meters of cable. That's like 50p per meter. All right. So yeah, I gotta run it out of the utility, I can do that. I sort of underneath the around the skirting board and underneath the floorboards. That's fine. That's not a problem. And then run it all the way along the skirting. And then I've got to do some jiggery-pokery over a couple of doors. It'll be interesting. And then I can just literally, I don't even need to tack it around the corner, around the corner behind me. 200 meters of Cat 6. Bloody hell. 30 meters is enough. Mr. Stoffel, welcome on in. Mr. Boogar reached a 50 stream streak as well. Thank you very much, Mr. Boogar. I'm sitting here watching my iron come in a bit better off now. But we are going to need oil soon. Yes, I guess I figured as much. We don't have nearly. The UK doesn't really have that. We use things like we use Wi-Fi a lot more, I think. Bunny Thatcher. Who's playing Supermarket Simulator? Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. Thank you, guns. This is Factorio. Yes, Factorio. Well, it's the eternal war against the biters. They're after me. Lazy bastard. Yeah, so I'm going for where I only ever manufacture less than 111 items in my pocket. Everything else is all manufactured in the base. No, don't eat me, you bastards. Run away! Run away! Okay, I'm gonna hide over here. I'm gonna need some turrets and some ammunition. Ooh, some of my walls are taking a bit of a licking. They're okay. But in like 5,500 hours on Steam, I've never done the Lazy Bastard achievement. So I think it was, yeah, I think it's about time that we did. Hang on, let's go and get some more ammo. Suck it off the slurp it off the belt. Yeah, that's a good 100 in there now. He got away. Stopped me from. Stop that. Thank you. Right, okay. Good night, Joe. Thank you very much for dropping in and saying hi. Greatly appreciate it. And I shall see you for your stream next time that you're on. Good night. Sunday it is. Sunday stream. Sunday stream at the Church of the Lost. Oh, the oil's not there. The oil's higher than that. Okay. Just got light armor. Nice. Alright, great. There we go. There's another patch there, there's another patch there, but that's technically the oil taken care of. I feel like I'm an oil baron now. That should do for now. They're not actually in the pollution zone, so they shouldn't be... They hopefully won't aggress. At least for now. Then we will go and grab... right. That's all set up. You're all done. Why are you taking so long? But things are starting to back up. a good thing. Right. What do we need for pump jack? Am I making pump jacks? Space search. Pump. Nope, not making any pump jacks. What do I need? Pipe, gear wheels. Gear wheels, please. Pipe, please. You're making pump jacks, please. I need steel and electronic circuit. Done. Well, not quite. Okay. Oh. That's my pump jacks ready. I can nick one pump jack now. Go and lump it down on the oil, get the achievement. And then I can work out all the rest of it afterwards. Not the achievement, but the science. The staged science. There we go. Oh, I actually need to power it, I think. There you go. Bum, bum, bum. I go to the sites now that I can do those. Gives me something to actually do whilst we're building out the wall and bits and pieces around here. Right, we need to. Which way would be best to do it? Yeah, I think I'm going to take it out. Where have I got basically the diagonal set up now? Diagonal. Yeah. We're going to go that way instead. There. Basically, we're going to reverse the belt. Going. That's the only problem. That's why I don't normally like doing diagonals. Replacing everything is just a ball ache. Especially without bots. If I thought about it earlier, I would have set the stuff up this way to start with, but such is life. Can I copy that, please? Where bots were coming really handy.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
Flammenwerfer. Yeah, get all these down as best as possible. Oh, I'm gonna need more balls in a second. Oh, can I just? Let's see. Can I change these out? I need to go. Every 2, or can I get away with less than that? get away with less than that.
Adverts have ended.
Thank you, Brian. Gonna be a nice solid ball. Gonna work. At least. I need to get more medium electric poles, more turrets. Probably more wall as well. You know. A little bit more belt as well. Okay, grab that. If you ever end up with a random double check like here, it will stack stuff that's damaged in a different stack to the ones that are fully fixed. So just double check your files. You suddenly get a lot of stuff stuck in one thing. That's probably why. You stuck? What are you stuck on, bud? What can I help with? I have a lab, but I don't know how to make science of a lamp. So press T, and you'll end up with the screen over here. On your left-hand side, anything that is in yellow you can research. Anything that's in red you cannot. Anything in green, as you scroll down through the list, you already have researched. Select, you can queue up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items in your queue. And that'll allow you to queue items up in here. Use the on queue research. And that'll allow you to queue them up. I'll tell you how many of each science packs you need. For lamps, you'll need just red science, which is these ones here. So you've put a lab down in the ground, powered it, made sure it's got power, electricity power, and then put get some iron gear wheels and some copper plate, put them together, craft them together, make some science packs, put the science packs in the lab, and you'll start researching. Right, before I carry on, I'm just going to grab a quick drink. I should be right back. Stream streak. Thank you very much, Mr. Bucket. Very kind of you. I'm doing rocket drink. Useful. Oh. Those trees are going to die a horrible death at some point. I'll cut some of these trees down. I think Joe's gone to bed, Booger. Only 50. Only 50. Boogar's Boogar 50 stream streak and fuck it on a 65. I lost my stream streak with Moo. I'm very annoyed. It said I was on stream 1 of 2. I'm like, wait a minute. I had like 90, I think, the last time I checked. Yeah. I'm very annoyed. I almost have lamp. I love lamp. Restrict power. Okay, maybe that's what it was. Counted as 2 separate streams. I think you can only watch a VOD to maintain it a certain number of times though. After that it doesn't like it any longer. Moth and lamp. I'm not even going to look at that. Not at least not on stream anyway. Dungeon! Hello Mr. Black, welcome on in. Get yourself started. Exclamation mark join to join in the dungeon. You've all got a lot of work to do to catch me up. Hello Morgan. You might have said hello. No. Uh-oh, I don't have any fish. I don't have any fish. I don't have any fish. I'm gonna die. Oh no, I'm not. Oh, that was bloody close. Well, they didn't like me getting close. Oh, that was a bit beaky bum. Whoa. That was almost fatal. There we go. You can chow down on fish. If you catch fish from the lakes and stuff like that. See these little black silhouettes in the water. Just so you know, there are some little black silhouettes in the water, and if you grab them, you can grab fish, and you can munch on your fish to give yourself health. So these little black silhouettes here. There's one. You mine it, you get 5 raw fish. And then you can munch on them and they give you 80 health back. I knew you'd do that. Ah, bloody trees. There we go. Gun turrets. Nice. We need to get armor piercing ammo as well. You thought you were being clever. Not today, senor. We're sneaking our way up closer and closer and closer to the boss, to the base. Oh, see, it's too dark. I have to wait. Daylight. That's range. Yeah. That's a good spot to be. Good, gotcha. Yeah, you've got some slot. You've got weapon slots down here. You can have up to 3 separate different types of weapon. Ammo will automatically reload if you've got some in your inventory. Otherwise, yeah, you can use your submachine gun and switch between weapons. You don't need 3. No, you really don't. And back up in the spare. That's fair enough. There we go. I do like I like lasers, definitely. Lasers have. I like lasers because the fact I don't have to bloody. I'll save the blue sides till the end. I like lasers because I don't have to let ammo all over the bloody map to get lasers. I just had to put power over there. But they are very power hungry. They eat a lot of power. You need to have a good, robust power network in place before you even start thinking about lasers. That's both solar panels and accumulators. At the very least, or even nuclear. And then God forbid when you get beacons and modules, then your power requirements go way off the scale. I'm going to come back and finish off that in a minute anyway. I think we're down to 1 base to deal with, and then we're basically done. Moo has redundancies for her redundancies. Ah, he knows. That's true. It's true. That's the best thing. That's one of the best things about Factorio is there is no. People crow about how many optimal ways there will be to play and stuff like that, but you know you look at Colonel Will and you look at Big Wolf Chris and you look at all the other main sort of Factorio streamers and you realise that everybody has their own way and everybody plays differently. And there is no room. Some people go, well, my way. There are a few arrogant people out there going, well, my way is the only way to play. You know what? Fine. Be like that. See if I can. I don't care. Another dungeon. Exclamation mark join, get yourselves into the dungeon.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Like, some people wouldn't even bother putting down all of these walls. I was looking at, I was watching Big Wolf Chris play the other day. I think he got raided by Colonel Will. And he literally just had a little ring of turrets and he was hand feeding the turrets with ammo. That's literally all he was doing. Okay, fine. Yeah, that works for you. Perfect. Look yourself out.
Adverts have ended.
Going on there. Like, there's probably a whole number of people that wouldn't mix the ammo on the belt as well. That would want to be, no, this needs to be pure. I need to feed this back into the system. This needs to be pure, unadulterated, top tier, piercing rounds, red rounds, no yellow rounds allowed. Like whatever. You'll all get used up eventually. Gun eventually runs out. Picks up the yellow ammo. I'll eventually run it. When it eventually runs out, it'll stop picking up red instead. What have you got? You go that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and then that one. They're gone. I started late. No, I had to restart the streams briefly, so if the stream time is short, it's because I had to do a quick restart because the bitrate wasn't stable. I might leave it at 4,000. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I hardwire the connection. But I've definitely noticed the download speeds are much healthier. Like I downloaded expansion packs for Riftbreaker, a couple of them because they were on sale, and it was like that. Normally I have to throttle my downloads, otherwise I lose connection with streams. No such thing. Almost instantaneous. It was fantastic. Right, radars. I didn't put any radars down. Naughty, naughty sniper. We need to see what's going on. I'm cool. I am cooling. I know Gon is still probably very toasty. But I am getting cooler. Okay. We're covering that bit, and we can see that base now. They can technically get round here. But I could bike up that way if I wanted to. They're very unlikely to try and get round the back of this because the main pollution areas of these two miners, they're probably going to want to go straight to them rather than anything else. But I'm going to go back to base. I want to build a few extra bits and pieces for myself. We've got oil refineries, we've got chemical plants, we've got productivity modules, we've got efficiency modules, we've got speed modules, we've got accumulators, we've got plastic, we've got sulfur, we've got batteries, we've got explosives, we've got sulfuric acid, we've got solid fuel, we've got basic oil, we've got rocket launchers, flamethrowers, flamethrower ammo, modular armor, personal batteries, solar panels, belt immunity, night vision, flamethrower turrets, land mines, red circuits, bulk inserters. There we go. A whole bunch of stuff. Right, fill the belt up now. Oh, hit me nose. Feels like I got a bit of fluff. Annoying. Okay, not too bad. Aww. Hoping they get run over by the train, because that's always good fun. Take the biters out with the train. Yay! Train down. So we've got a constant supply now of coal because I put iron because I put an iron train. I put a train down. I'm gonna do the same with coal as well. Don't really want wood in there. I've coal instead. Wood can go in my trash. Trash lots full. Right, what was I going to do? I was going to... First off, that copper needs fully exploiting. No, we don't want it there. There you go. Lamp is in the way. Okay, lamp. I can't do any more. I can't build rockets because I don't have explosives. I can't build explosives because I don't have sulfur. I can't have sulfur because I don't have oil. See where the problem is. Oh, I was building. I know what I was building. I was building these bad boys. Will up the speed. Up the pollution as well. Twice as fast, but twice as pollution. Steel furnaces over normal furnaces. Where is my... And you straight back into things. Oh. That's increasing my iron output slightly. I think I'm going to need to upgrade belts as well. May not be fast enough, actually. Thinking about it. Well, it will be fast enough in the sense that it will just keep things going. It'll keep it full. It'll keep a full belt turning up. Right, they're all everything on this list now requires blue science. We can't do anything more after the science packs are done. So we are at the point where we need a refinery now. Producing oil. We're also getting close to the point where I think... Getting very close to... what we were trying to do, which was the... belts. Right. Your rail blocks. $29 still first there. I'm not producing steel nearly fast enough. You go that way. You come this way. There we go. Double trouble. That's going to increase the amount of stone. Well, technically we've got another stone right there. And another one right there. It would be nice if there was one up in this corner, but not going to happen just yet. I do need to do something. I do really need to get take it on that base. That's it. We are stuck. Lab research first, always. And then you can start thinking about the other stuff. Group. Bye. That's with yellow rounds. They wouldn't stand 5 minutes with. They wouldn't last 5 minutes with red rounds. Right. Pipe, there. Yeah. Oh. Apparently grown. Completely incapable of using a... Pretty sure that's only those things I do. bricks. Bricks aren't coming anywhere. Well, they are. There we go. I wonder why they were coming on both sides. No. I'm not really here, still kind of busy. But yeah. No clue. Talking about nonsense. That stone is definitely not going to keep up. Stone apparently has only got 3 hours left. That coal deposit has got 1 minute left on it. There's 973. It's going to take a little more than a minute to get through all. It's going to take a bit more than a minute to get through all of that. It'll be around for a little while. I really need to deal with that base. I keep saying that. Right. Turrets. I want some turrets and I want some ammo. Go to the station. The easiest. Oh no, let's go here. Slurp it all up. Alright, there's my oil fields. There's my biters. Put all the ammo in there. Even distribution. Half stack. Okay, 0.2 stacks of ammo. There. Munch. Munch. There we go. That with no biters left on that area of the map. Lab has been automated. Excellent. Automate all of the things. It is the way. Right, that should make it relatively safe. Now. I think that's it. There's no other ones there. Also, in 2.1, you can mirror your pump jacks as well. So it won't be
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
So you won't have the connections in just top left and the bottom, top right and bottom left corners. You'd be able to flip it and have it in all the corners. Which would be cool. We probably don't need the turrets going all the way down that way now, but all good. Have you built it? Oh, lovely. They require almost exactly the same ingredients, but without the...
Adverts have ended.
Don't require those. Require those. Box. Limited. Yeah. Cool. We're making things. You used to have to do the oil refinery on your own. That was one of the that was 100. That was one of the 111 things you had to build. But I think recently when they changed the way that assembling machines worked, they also changed the way that worked as well. It doesn't have to do that any longer. Am I making that somewhere? No, I'm not. Yeah. Where are you? Oh. Oh, and your dad as well. Then you go that way, and that way. I think. When there's more than 12 in there, make them go. Otherwise, don't. I think that's everything. Okay. Take myself some. I've run out of iron. Why have I run out of iron? We're not. Am I not mining it fast enough? Oh, because you're in the. Oh. I didn't activate that train. That's why. Ah. I wonder what's going on there. Like, I need some bits. Why haven't you given me the stuffs? Oh. I am going to stick to my standard ore setup, oil setup. Bit of a beast, but it works. And I know it works. And it might form the basis of our city block setup as well. So, do we think that city block isn't it? Do you think this base block is enough? It looks huge, but I think it's going to be big enough. I also think the base block might be big enough if we go like that. I think that's a big enough base block. This also is roughly the same size as this one, but yeah. Like, those rail intersections are too chunky for that size of block. We'll need something larger. You won't even get. If I put that on every single corner, like that, that won't even. There won't be any room for rails to come off and on again. I'm thinking something this size. And about here. And then we can just essentially have some overlap between that and the That's what we're going for. I think that's what we're going for a rail block. And that's a pretty good place. No, maybe a little bit further south than that. I want it in. Inside. I think that's the base block. Huge, but I think they're going to need to be huge. And they'll slowly encroach and uncover all the entire map. Scary. I mean, most of these bits and pieces aren't going to be there forever. Not planning it out, buddies. Boys and girls. Base blocks. Rail blocks are a go. I've never done rail blocks before in a game of Factorio. So I'm going to be very intrigued about how this works and how easy or difficult it is going to be to set it up. Whether I'm going to have to go fresh blueprints for pretty much everything, or I can get away with some of my existing ones. Yeah, it is. I'm a little concerned that it's going to be fun and games are difficult. Yeah, well, I think that the train tracks we can get away with. Some of the existing blueprints that we've got for the railway lines, like these dudes, we'll be able to get away with setting them up like that. And then, because they won't let you not line it up properly. I just need to make sure that I do correct ones. Like, I'm going to need to go. Copy. But also, all of this is wonky now. I've got like doubled. Don't go. Go, that can go. 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 Okay, it's a bit better. Well, that's my rail block. That's how big it's going to be. Not sure if I like that either. Feels very... it'll be repeated. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. There's going to be some crossover between the things. That's not a problem. That's all right. That's okay. I kind of laugh at that. tree. Random tree, bugger off. And yes, I know it's not inside my base, but I need to build one so I know where it's going to go, so I know where to put the rest of them going forward. Like, I'm going to need a blueprint now and go... Oop. Yeah, there you go. Give me all the rail lines. Like that, please. Boom. Pick out any walls, any of those, any guns, any inserters, any medium electric poles, any pipe, rail. Oh no, not those rail signals. Put those back. Put those back. I've got 15 roboports. No underground pipe. None of those. No lamps. No radars. No undergroundies. There we go. Up to grid. There you go, a little block symbol. Right, snap to grid relative. I'm going to take the width down. 224? No, it's even less than that. 204? Let's try that. Wherever it is. Grip position 20? No, 40? No, 41? No, 42. I can't see that. It doesn't appear on the screen. Yeah, that's it. But that's height's too high. 180? Oh, I got that bang on. That 180 by 180. That is we'll have a rail block prototype. I like that symbol at the beginning of my rails. There we go. Blueprint. Put that into here for now, and we will work out what we're going to do. Yeah, so have we. Severe high temperature warning. Ready for tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to need to finish that off. It's not going to be... It's not tidy. But it's a prototype. Yeah, it looks like the UK is going to be very similar, I guess. Right, how are we getting on now? That's really was a waste of building stuff. But it meant I didn't have to pick the iron ore up. Ew, I don't want to pick it up. Nasty. What are you missing? Oh, you're missing iron as well. You're missing iron gear wheels. You're facing the wrong way. That's why. Ooh. Iron ore's got 17. Going to Yarm, which is at the top left hand corner here. 17 iron ore left in there. 12. It doesn't update very fast, so, but it should update relatively similar. 7. 4 left. Go down to about 2. Yeah, 2.
Advertisements started for 90 seconds.
There you go, it's run out. And Yum says it has done. Awesome. Easy. Easy mode. Ah! The wiggle caught me out. And the underground just stops you dead. There you go, catch up. There.
Adverts have ended.
Thank you, Brian. He's telling me about the adverts. Be kind. Right, our factory also will slow down now. Because there's no reason for it to continue to process. I don't really want to clear all of that out by hand. It feels like a chore. Just also thinking about where the best place to put the refineries are. Can I fit them? Where's my oil refinery blueprint? Where are you? No, not really. That doesn't really work. That doesn't really work either. I'll do like 3 that way instead then. Yes, I can, but that then defeats the No. If I do it that way. If I do it this way. And then that way. Yes. Do it this way. Did I actually put that in the right place? Oh, that's almost perfect. Almost. Not quite in the right place. Grenades or bots could do it, yes, but then I have to make bots, and I don't have... Oh, I know what I was going to do. Can I do it yet? No, I can't. Blocked behind. It's behind one of the sides. I was going to use poison capsules. I was watching someone use poison capsules the other day to take out trees. Highly effective. And if you're in a car when you do it as well, you don't get poisoned. Which is seemed very useful. I don't know where to best put that. We could do... Well, we'll do it with grenades. Right, I need to sort this. Excuse me. Getting my tits. Use my French. Only take grenades if we actually run out of stuff at the end. How much do they stack to? 100. Okay, fine. That's perfect. What else was I got? What else has I got? Have I got anywhere making actual repair packs? I don't think I do, you know. No, I don't think so. Probably jerry-rigged it when I was putting them down. I'm running out aimlessly now. Only make 10 up a stack. Okay. Right, yes, I know what I was doing. Sorry, brain got distracted and I lost track, lost focus. Right. Probably well OT, well over the top for actual. I hate it when the grass is there and I can't see the blueprint footprint. Because if I just do a run and a drag and a drop, they put them too far away. They don't actually put them too far away. That's interesting. What they did. Clever. And then eventually I can just slap all this up. Oops. Well, that was a real one. I'm a real tower! I'm not making pumps anyway. I need to make pumps. Also, the best thing about doing it here is that I'm going to have a ready supply of water just off the corner of the. I haven't even researched half this stuff yet. Also don't have the quality modules that are inside these buildings either. Those I can remove easily. I can also tack on the end a single refinery just dealing just with the basic recipe in to deal with the first, or even just change the recipe on one of these to that for now. Look. So many undergroundy pipe there forever. Definitely get the bots to do it if I had invented them yet, but I haven't. So no bots are going to be harmed in the making of this refinery. There we go. Start building up a nice supply. Worst thing is I put the underground pipes at the exact opposite end of where all that stuff is. I have to go all the way to the end of this belt to pick up the underground pipe. Annoyingly. I'm also not making pumps yet. That's because I'm not making... Well, I am making engines. I'm just not making anything with them. Like steel plate. You need to be pipe. You need to be engines. You need to be gear wheels. And you need to be pumps. You're going to put out here. You're going to drive you along to there. Then you're going to in, put out, that, into there. Meanwhile, you're going to go that way and that way. Whilst you're going to go that way. You are going to come in here. Don't need that. You need steel. It's actually closest to you, so that's fine. Don't need steel. It's going to be closest to you, which is fine. I'm missing a couple of long-handled inserters, which I can wire relatively quickly. Also need back to the power poles. Where's my power pole? Up here. This base is going to stay here. This base is going to stay here, like kind of like this for quite some time, until like the rail block has been sorted out. I also feel like my rail block it doesn't include my science very well, but it's pretty close. It's okay. It will do. As in, what we can do is we can go rail block there, Rail block there. There, there. And start actually building it at some point. Definitely a better way of clearing normally news grenades, because I don't normally build them purposely for blowing stuff up, but it's definitely going to help. Two, one. Okay. Not worried about beacons, even blueprinted ones, just yet. That should work. Right, are you nearly full? No, not even close. Right, all of this turret can go at some point. We can get rid of it all. Those trees are in my way. Those trees are in my way. More underground. But the air is lovely outside now. It's definitely cooling down. Hopefully there's a cold front coming through. Let's pull up all of this stuff. Take the bots ages to do it because they'd have to empty the belt as well. As they were going along. Well, they definitely did their job. Those turrets held the line quite nicely for a while. They were definitely 100% necessary. Look at the state of that.
Adverts started for 90 seconds.
Okay. Thank you, Brian. I'm hoping the house will cool down. I'll leave the windows open when I go to bed tonight. Speaking of which, you need that time. I know it's Saturday tomorrow and I've got no work. How much have I disconnected? Quite a bit, I think. Quite a bit. There you go.
Adverts have ended.
I'll leave the turrets and the walls where they are. Those ones I'll pick up with the bots when we're ready. Or when I need to make a hole and get through. Also, because the gun turrets take longer to pick up, so I'll want to make sure that I've got space to do so. Where's my... I don't know what I'm looking for. Charge the line! It's making stuff. Dun, dun, dun. Not going anywhere. It's making it. all the pipes, please. There we go. They're actually all in. That's all of them in situ now. He's going to make enough petroleum gas until it's full. I was probably going to go and do this. Basically. And connect the next one right over the top of the first one. And then we'll have tanks up here which will be able to then move the materials in and out. Then I think actually this bit here should just be further up. We should essentially just double it. Annoying because I've just put it all down. And then it's going to go 1, 2, 3. This bit here that's annoying me. There. Okay. Changing plan. We're building on a larger scale because of the rail block. But then I'm going to need to make sure that we're... You ready? There. Fine. Basically. Be a darn sight bigger than I first anticipated. I don't think I need green there. I'm not going to need green there. Make sure it's connected all the way through. It is, yeah. Cool. That's more like it. Was that the right distance? I think so. I'm relatively unbothered by biters at the moment, so I can get like larger projects like this on the go underway. Oh, poop. I deleted. No, you're not supposed to have any modules in you. Remove all modules. That was cross-contamination. Fortunately, neither pipe had actually anything in it. Crazy thing is that this is currently the current setup. But we're going to triple this. Oh no, it doesn't work. The gap. We could triple this. Eventually. We could go for another one here and another one there in that line. And that's just going to be the oil setup. You're not the only one, Mr. Gon. You're not the only one. Right, I'm going to need to head to bed as well. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's pass you on to somebody else. Because it is, what time? 2 o'clock in the morning. I think that's as good a time as I need to say a good night to everyone. Next hour of stream. Raiding the channel. Who are we going to raid? Who is on the category? There's a Russian person in the top. Right, Vid's doing Timberborn. We're going to go raid Vid. So have good fun. Look after yourselves. Have a great weekend, everybody. For those of you who are able to enjoy the weekend, hopefully it'll get a lot cooler here, and we should be having a good week. We should have a good calm time. But until then, have a great weekend. I shall see everybody Monday with some more Factorio. We shall see how things go. But look after each other, fly safe, and I shall see you again very soon.